Hello everybody, Samiran here. Welcome back to the episode of Europa Barbarorum, playing with the Romani. Now, what can I say is that the game has become very unstable at this... at this stage, because we managed to develop so much. I mean, we are 131 BC and we're still gonna move on with this campaign. So let's move on to the next turn and let's see what's gonna happen next. But the game has become so unstable. It has so many CTDs, so that I'm not quite sure that... Excuse me. I'm not quite sure that I'm gonna play for a long time. Now we have here a battle with the Syracuse. First of all, I just want to save it. That we made it so long. Now as you can see, we got quite a few armies here. The Syracuse are also having a lot of armies. But all in all, I think that we got a better balance. So they got 3,197 men here with 4 generals and a lot of cavalry. Basically more cavalry than infantry, actually. And then a few tiny units that are completely unimportant. Now let's fight this battle. We might have a CTD after the end of this battle. But if you're gonna win it, then the whole Syracuse faction will be defeated. If you're not gonna win it, I'm gonna fight it again, give it another chance until we're gonna win it. So anyway, let's go on with the game and let's see what's gonna happen next.
Stands the army of the Seleucid king, proud and confident to a man, but they die like anyone else, so do not fear them. If we win here today, we do far more than just defeat an army. If we win, we take a city from the enemy. We weaken them, we take their riches, their holy places, their lands, their women folk. But the winning, that is for you to do. Are you men enough for the task? We stand on the defensive today. Let them wear themselves out against our battle line. We outnumber them by a small margin. From such small beginnings are great victories crafted. We are lacking in spearmen today, and the many enemy horsemen may...
So let's see what we're gonna do here. Now, let's start a battle now. So the main army is going to attack from that area, and we're talking about a huge army. Now this is what we got here. Got yeah, we got a lot of troops down here. However, they are very powerful troops, so I think that we're gonna be able to do a good job here and win this battle. Alright, now we are ready to start a battle. So as I said, they're gonna arrive with a lot of cavalry from that area. We're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna be able to defeat them. This is going to be an epic battle. As you can see, we got a lot of reinforcements, so to speak, which is a good thing, of course. So here they come. They got a unit of Eastern Medium Cavalry. Now our guys will start firing at them. They got another unit over there, and their entire army here inside the town with a lot of generals and cavalry. Unfortunately, they got a lot of cavalry. We got a lot of archers and light infantry, which is going to be a problem for our army. But luckily, we have a lot of allies that I think might be able to defeat them. Now, first of all, let's get rid of this cavalry unit here with whom they are attacking. Velites are being sent forward. This is the AI designed by Creative Assembly. So here they come. And here come the others as well. Now they have indeed a lot of units, a lot of armies. We have just a few of troops here. Nothing of importance. Anticignani. They're starting to take some casualties with this medium cavalry because it doesn't seem to be the best of their cavalry down here. Theoretically it says that we're gonna win this battle 100%. They are taking a lot of casualties, but yet they are still resisting. And they were supposed to have... Okay, so here they come. They're just coming towards us with their archers and all of the other units. I'm gonna have to charge them. Oh, they're starting to take a little bit more attrition here. 95 left. I think they're gonna flee very soon. They're basically being butchered. And they charge so fast. But I think that they're gonna come back. They're just gonna come back. I'm gonna have to face them there. They have 59 left. We also didn't kill their captain, so they're gonna come back for sure. Now, I'm not sure what they got here. Our allies are already trying to attack them. It's just not gonna look alright. Now let me just send our guys towards them then. Let's see if they're gonna be able to go there. No, it seems they're not gonna be able to go there because they got their cavalry. Or actually, it seems they will be able to move there, right there. Even if they got this Eastern Light Cavalry. But I want our guys to get into position because we're gonna have a lot of them to kill. They got a lot of units, including their faction leader, faction heir, and 2 or 3 other generals. So it's going to be very difficult here. They're attacking with the Arabian Light Cavalry. I'm not sure that we managed to bring a lot of damage to them just yet. 110, and they return. No, 103. This is something else here. Eastern skirmishers. They're just no important at all. Right, so one way or another we're gonna have to do something to win this battle. Now let me just try to attack their strategist bodyguard here with 2 units, because it's just so important to go over there and kill him. Let's go against them as well. Right, they're going after our Tarentine elite skirmisher cavalry. They got 113 units. Let's go after this general, because killing this general is going to be very important. So let's go try to kill, first of all, that general. Here comes another general. They still got 94. Let's send them. But they're not trying to retreat. It's got 91. 57, so we're just bringing them down, but they have indeed a lot of units. And unfortunately, a lot of our guys are retreating as well. They still got 78 here, 19. I think that's very soon just going to defeat them. Let me just send even more troops down here as well. Killing these generals is going to be something very important. So I think one general has fallen. One of many others that should fall. He's still fighting, although he's got only 1 bodyguard or so. And they got 58. Ah shit, a lot of our guys are retreating now. Now I'm gonna try to kill their general, of course. That is very important. And here they come with their entire cavalry unit. Do I have somebody else with whom I could attack? No, we got a lot of guys that are actually retreating. They're simply retreating because they see their general, or I don't know. The truth is we got very poor units, that is the truth. And I think that that's why a lot of them are retreating right now. Right, but this is their king, I think, has been finally killed. Alexis Syracuse. And with his death, I think that many of their troops will start retreating right now. I mean, I hope so. Although it doesn't seem to be that way yet. They still got 1 general that is still fighting. Doesn't have too many units, but they're still fighting. Now, let me send our guys forward then. Let me send them right there to attack. We should also try to go and attack their general over there, since they are still moving. I'm gonna just try to attack... Oh, except these guys. No, not these guys. I'm gonna say, let me just go there, and from there we're just gonna try to charge their archers, because I think they got a lot of archers and slingers. They're causing a lot of damage. Okay, now they got, of course, even more other cavalry units. They're fighting very good. Cappadocian Hillmen too. We got also a general there, I think, or a captain. Republican consul, I think is a captain. And they got another, we destroyed 2 generals, they got another 2 generals I think they're gonna have to deal with. These archers can still fire. Actually, all of you just attack them there. Just a unit of Iranian troops or something. Yeah, they're gonna start fleeing because Caucasian archers, we should easily be able to defeat them here. You guys are trying to get through them Caucasian spearmen. Let me just speed up the game a little bit. Alright, now they are retreating. This is good. Okay, let's attack there. They got the Hellenic cavalry general right there that we should really kill. There he is. Because our allies have not lost their general, but they're gonna lose it. So he's trying to move back. We're just gonna have to move forward and kill them. No, just attack that goddamn general like I told you, you fucking moron. Yeah, let's end the battle actually. It says that it's over. It's good for me that it's over because we managed to kill a lot of them. And now we were supposed to take this settlement. Let's see if it's gonna happen or if we're gonna have a CTD. No matter what we're gonna have, I'm gonna fight the battle again. I'm gonna give it another chance and I hope they're gonna win this time. Persian levy archers and Hellenistic native spear levy. Hastati Polybian medium infantry. Oh no, they are rebellions. Okay, they have rebelled. That is so strange because they were supposed to be completely defeated actually. Now the Bactrians are defending against the Parthians. There are epic battles over there in Alexandria Ariana. Got a suitable husband in Rome. The Capitoline Temple Hill, public order bonus, morale troops. Public order bonus due to loyalty 10% only for Romans, 20,000 denarii. And the 3 kids are dead, just I thought. Unfortunately, we still have to fight the rebels here. But as you can see, we're just gonna increase our forces here with whom we are just attacking them like a lot. And we're not gonna just attack them yet. We could attack them yet, but I don't want to do it. I want to keep them under siege here. We can send another unit. Let's send it. This arrow thrower. And we're gonna leave these guys. In fact, you know what? I can actually bring these guys here. Armenian skirmisher cavalry. It also seemed that the Hayasdan have arrived here with an army. I just hope that they're not gonna attack us anytime soon. They got a very old general over there. I could have taken actually some mercenaries, but it doesn't really matter. It seems that we're gonna win this battle anyway in 9 turns. And we still got our generals alive. This guy was just about to be killed. In fact, I wonder how is that he didn't get killed yet. Because he have lost so many men. And we also got like 461,000 denarii, which means we have a good amount of money right now. Just a bit of profits. We got an emerald that died at sea. And a family member that died here because we had many family members here, I guess. I don't even know what exactly I wanted to do with these guys. They're basically way too old. Oneraria fleet. Hang on a second. Let me just fire this battle here. It was a victory, unbelievable. We have indeed a very powerful admiral here. I'm gonna recruit another fleet here. It doesn't cost much, just 1,000. 1,000 is not that much, not that big. But it is just important that we're gonna have a very powerful fleet here to completely destroy this rebellions that have arrived in this area. They are still having a lot of fleets. They have another fleet here, which is also big, and yet many others, as I know that for sure. Right, so we still didn't manage to take that settlement. I also wanted to go and attack Trapezius, but I'm also not sure if you're gonna be able to take him out. Let's just move first of all in there. And then in here.
At your service. Yes, master.
See what we can do with this spy. Let's send him right here then.
My way. Your honor. Searching for clues.
We got relatively good troops here. The Pontus army, they have also retrained some of their units. Eight turns to surrender, so we got some rebellions here, but as you can see in 6 turns, they're not gonna exist anymore. 6 turns and so on. We're gonna have to fight them, of course, but it should be alright. Alright, so I think it's time for us to move on. We're still gonna have a lot of troop movements. That is indeed true. Oh, here we were also supposed to besiege them. But we're gonna have to wait until this general will arrive at his objective point. What is the matter here? Recruitment, just one more unit. That is actually alright. And I also like to build something. Population growth bonus 0.5%. Yeah, let's just build this market here then. Same thing here. Oh shit, I guess I shouldn't have changed this. Be annual. Annual. Actually, annual competitions is gonna be the best. It's gonna give us the best public order we can have here. We have so many rebellions. Unfortunately, our troops have been reduced to ashes here. This general is the only one to keep this settlement alive. If he's going to die, then we're gonna have some real trouble. And I think that this is going to happen. Now let me just recruit another unit then anyway. Although I know that I could send this one of these guys. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn to see what's gonna happen next. Oh, okay. Now it's time to win this battle then. So they're taken with 200 men. It's just what left of them rebels. And here they got actually only very poor units, some archers, but they are just very poor. So let's fight about them. Unfucking believable, really. This motherfucking game is so unstable at this stage when I'm gonna fight each and every battle. That is just absolutely unplayable. So I'm not gonna auto-resolve it, I just wanna fight it. Stupid motherfucking piece of shit, retarded fucking mod. Now it's working, of course. Now there is no fucking CTD, but things are working. We also got some legionaries here. That's good. Alright, let's just defeat these rebels force that are attacking. Then we're gonna have to fight with their entire army inside the settlement. Let me just send this Numidians very far away then. Now we'll have to notice that they are there. And we've got here a light African chieftain. Let me see how it looks like. Yeah, this is Numidian Noble Cavalry. This is how Numidian Noble Cavalry looks like. I think you can recruit these units if you're gonna play with Numidia or with Carthage. Did they even manage to fire? Just one time? No, they are just coming, they're coming towards us. Let's go even more into the woods then. I mean, try to hide more into the woods. Yeah, they're just coming towards our goddamn Numidians. Fucking morons. Right. Our troops descended, they are running out of ammunition right now, very fast. North Iberian skirmishers, the Sultanian spearmen, the Sultanian ambushers. Yeah, our troops are running out of ammunition. Whatever, we're just gonna wait for the reinforcements because they are over there and it's a lot of them indeed. The Sultanian spearmen. Geistica Poinan. They're also firing. The Lusitanian spearmen and ambushers, and North Iberians as well. Unfortunately, our guys are almost running out of ammunition here. I would have preferred to keep their ammunition for their main forces. Now it seems that some of them are actually retreating. And here they got their ambushers. So just standing there and wait seems that there's not gonna be an option. So let's go after them and kill them. Although I wouldn't like to do that with our cavalry, but I would like to involve our cavalry right now. But as you can see, otherwise we're just gonna take so much attrition. And this is of course not what exactly we want. Now they are dead. I don't think they're gonna come back. So that means that we can come back here with our cavalry. Yeah, they're already firing at us. Let me just go and try to go up there. So if I'm not gonna charge them, we're gonna lose our entire army here. They got only Hellenistic native spearmen and of course a lot of archers. Oh, they are already retreating. What the bloody fuck they are doing? Yeah, that is actually the problem that they got. Let me just send our general as well, because I think I'm gonna try to... I'm playing too passive in this battle, but I'm just gonna try to do the best things. Okay, let's just take their archers then. We need to get rid of their archers. Right, they are still firing. Oh, since they are also attacking our legionaries, let's just put them in defense stance then. You can attack if you want to. You can attack as well. Okay, time to attack their archers, because without their archers, they're just gonna wipe us out. They got so many Persian archers here, they're just gonna wipe us out very soon. Now, here it worked. Let me just go back and attack them there. Yeah, they're gonna try to get us. Just attack here or whatever we can. Because we can still defeat them here. Shit, they got absolutely too many units. Come on, just run away from there. They got basically too many units that are arriving here. Now I'm trying to get rid of them. So let me send everyone we have. Because if you're not gonna start attacking, then we're gonna have a real trouble. Alright, since they are arriving even closer, let's just attack them then. Okay, they are done. That's good. I think that we're just gonna completely kill all of them now. Now, we have some battles here that we're fighting against them. They got indeed a lot of archers. That is the problem with all these archers. And some other units. So let's just go after them. Okay, now here they are done. Let's move in this area, and then I can wait for them to arrive. In order to do that, Oh, they are still coming with a unit open. Because we don't have to go and kill them, we're just gonna have to rout them. If they're gonna be routed, then they're gonna be destroyed. No, I'm not sure. This is also Persian archers, so let's charge them now. Unfortunately, our guys are very tired, but as you can see, they have already started firing somehow, so I cannot allow that to happen. Let's just attack them right now. No, I think that some other unit is attacking our guys here. Ah, here, they were right here. Now they are retreating as well. Let's go after them then. I'm just gonna have to get rid of these guys as well before everything will be over. Why don't you arrive in here then? The thing important is that we're just gonna go and completely destroy them. Now, that's what we got here. So, except with these troops, I think we should just move in this area. And with these guys in this area. Right, and all of them can come towards us. We're just gonna wipe them out very soon. Now, I just want to rout them so that they're not gonna come back, but I think that we did it already. Now we can stop. Just wait. Here they come. I think that their archers are dead. It's only their Hellenic spearmen left, which we should be able to defeat very easily. Yeah, I think that we got a lot of troops here. They are indeed very tired. Now just come here. These guys are still going after. You just go. Oh, hang on a second. 7 Persian archers. Okay, here they come. Now, we don't have any other archers, but we could still attack them and defeat them. I just want to let my guys to catch up a little bit with the battle, because it seems that they are still very tired. Before we're gonna launch another attack, I'm not quite sure why they are coming here. Hang on a second, I think that we can just go and encircle them. Oh man, we got so many units here. That's unbelievable. Time to get a bit closer then. Here they come. Now we're just gonna wait for them to get closer, and then we're gonna encircle them and finish them off in one strike. As you can see, they are already retreating. Are they even attacking or what? No, they're just standing there, debating. Okay, let's just charge into them then. What are they doing? They're trying to retreat? Looks like they're trying to retreat. I don't know, are they trying to retreat really? Yeah, it's all over. So we have lost, of course, a lot of men. We had also a huge number of men, 3,300. This is indeed a lot. And they had 3,341, of course. Our general got a little bit of experience, then that was all in the Battle of Lusitania, 131 BC. Now the town is ours. Oxtraca has been captured. So as you can see, there is still a big problem here. I don't know what can I do. Barbarian factions only. Alright, let's just destroy this. And I hope that this time we're gonna be able to maintain this element of Oxtraca. As you can see, public court is not gonna be the best, but if you're gonna reduce it, it should just be alright. We should just be alright with this African army. We should just be able to maintain here. 22 years old is not the best of generals as well, but I think that we should just be alright. Luckily, we have recaptured this settlement, which is going to happen the same with this one and with this one in 5 turns, and with this one here, which belongs to Syracuse, in 8 turns. Just looks like this army looks very threatening. Right, we can move forward with this army. I don't think that these guys can defeat this army full of legionaries. Now, it's going to be easier if you're going to unite our forces, so let me just send them. I'm just gonna build us here something as well, of course. Death stalks the Nelt in Ambracia. Oh no, man, this is a tragedy. At least in Ambracia, where I think we had a rebellion, we can increase the tax right now. We also got a tiny price reduction here that looks interesting. Now, if you're gonna build this building, we're gonna be able to recruit legionaries here as well. So let's just do it. And here we're just gonna wait a little bit then. In Emporion, a family member has died. Now it seems that we got some trouble. Very high tax rate or not. I think we should just be able to do it. Heroic victory, that is good. Now, our general is now even better. He's 18 years old, of course, very young. Oh, I'm just gonna leave like that. I know we might have rebellion, but I think that we should be alright. Population is gonna go down anyway. And I'm just not gonna build anything in Emporion. I'm just gonna leave the situation the way it is. In Cambria, we also got... Oh shit, a family member has died. I hope these guys will not defect to the rebel side. I really hope so. And rationing, isn't it? That's all that we got as messages here. Oxtraca resistance is futile and message receive wealthy. Alright, that's cool. So I think I'm just gonna move on with the game to the next turn. We have retrained with this fleet. Basically we can move it forward and attack some other rebels, which are... Unfortunately, this general is moving very slowly. I'm just gonna move them all the way up in here. And it seems that there is nothing else that is going on right here. I think that we're just doing absolutely great. We should just move on with the game. Here the borders seem to be alright. Very high tax rate. The rebels, it seems that they will not attack us right now. I also have a strategy on how to take on these rebels here. They got 2 units of cavalry, but I think I can still defeat them anyway. If we will besiege the town and they're gonna attack us there, we're gonna take them out. We got here too many rebels. I also gonna have to do something about it. 3 armies or so. Here we're gonna receive some reinforcements as well. Oh, I didn't notice that we have a rebellion here in Ecbatana, where it seems that many many buildings has been damaged. If I wouldn't have looked after it, I wouldn't have seen it. Here everything is alright. Might have some rebel army. But if we're gonna attack with all, they're gonna retreat. And I'm just gonna be to move back just slightly. They just move back a little bit. Anyway, let's go on to the next turn then, see what's gonna happen next. I hope we're not gonna have another rebellion in this game. The game is super unstable right now. It's very difficult to move on with this campaign, which is very unfortunate. 131 BC, I should be able actually to move forward. There is still a lot to be conquered, but also still a lot to be done in this game. Okay, the highest done have defeated a rebel army. They did us a big favor. You see the Bactrians are pulling back the Parthians. This is really good. This guy has fought a battle. Armenian heavy infantry. We finally reached the milestone of 500,000 denarii. I just hope we're gonna reach 1 million before we're gonna start some very important investments. Now our guys here are being killed. It's just terrible. Terrible. Population going down with 9%. It's not gonna last long, of course, but it's still not alright. We have built and repaired a lot of buildings as well. Just hope that we're not going to have some other rebellions. Basically, what I should check is what are we doing here. 4 turns left. Here also 4 turns left, so that we're going to take them out very easily. Even if they're going to come out and besiege us and try to finish to stop the siege. We're just gonna build some stuffs, some buildings from time to time. Here we're talking about 7 turns left. I think we should pretty easily be able to take them out. Anyway, let's go on to the next turn then. As you can see, we got a lot of troop movements down here. In 131 BC. Oh no, the Parthians have declared war against us again. Now I'm gonna have to start sending troops against them again. Now I see that we could also make perhaps alliance with Bactrians, rioting in Karana. Although it seems that the public order now is again very good. We're just gonna retrain all these guys. I'd like to build something else, but just not yet. Situation looks now a little bit more under control than it was before. A spy has died in Aria. Family member has died in Fraspa. But we got another family member which is 65 years old. However, as you can see, we can recruit an Eastern Allied general here, which is what I'm going to do. To take his place when he's going to die also of old age. Let me just build some more stuff here with this general, because we got some nice price reduction in Fraspa. Have to Romanize the province. And we got numerous Blasio that have arrived. However, it seems that there is no place for him in this ward. I mean, in this settlement. Which means that we can do many things here. We can just... I could just take some troops, send them out in these settlements where we're still gonna need some troops, and let him... Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good idea. However, wait a minute. I think he might... Let me just try to do this. Let me get these guys out first. No, isn't that... that's okay. Let me just send this cavalry force right there then. Curule Edile Tiberius Maximus. "27 years old. He's a family member. Logician, 20% movement points, T2 Scotta in Arretium, but he's not moving out of Arretium. Yeah, again war with Parthians, but it doesn't matter because I wanted to take out Parthians anyway. We have recruited another massive fleet down here in Rhodos. This is also a good thing. Now this fleet is going to be very expensive, 5,000 upkeep. As you can see, our projected profits have decreased drastically just because we got this fleet. Because my objective was to send this fleet even farther on and defeat the rebels. There you go. We should just go and attack them. Because without defeating these rebels here, we're just not going to be able to move on. Okay, so let me just check. Here we got 3 turns and gonna have 2 more settlements under our control that rebelled lately. And another one here, basically. Let me just move as fast as possible and attack this settlement. And then we were supposed to send another army against the Parthians. Now, I would prefer to send, first of all, some spies. Now, that's why I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna recruit some new spies here, all over the front line. And we're just gonna send them wherever we're gonna see fit. But they just want some spies first. Here we can also recruit, wait a minute, this unit of Parthian horse archers, which I don't think they are that good, but I think they're gonna do a good job. Now they're besieging first of all one of our settlement here. In fact, I think that we could go out and defeat them, because in 3 turns they're not going to be able to attack it. So in 2 turns, I'm going to have to attack them anyway, which is what I'm going to do without this general and get them on. In fact, I could do it right now, you know, have them retreated and then defeat them, because they got only a few troops, and here we got so many legionaries and troops. So we should, in fact, let me just do it right now, because it's a good idea. High tax rate. Alright, let's just decrease it then. Time to take out these rebels as well. These rebels. And we have lost only 2 men. Now this is what I call a very efficient battle. And perhaps get some more experience as well. Especially with this family member, 48 years old. Now he is Hellenic turncoat. Right, so we can move on and free this army. Yeah, just I thought. And now we can move on with this army and completely defeat them, because they're not going to be able to retreat this time. So we can defeat this Parthian army, even if they're going to arrive with another Parthian army. I think this is a good strategy. And then we're going to be able to take them out easily. Let me just wait a little bit. Now it's much better. So unfortunately they're going to have again a very high ground bonus. Luckily we can move on with this artillery or whatever that is. Now it doesn't seem that they're gonna come to us, which means that we're gonna have to go to them. There we go. So let's just see what we got here. Cretan archers. We could send them back and retrain them in Crete. It's the only place where we can recruit Cretan archers, which is actually logic. Now, as you can see, they're not going to be able to retreat here as they will or as they should, simply because they are in big disadvantage, but they're going to have to be forced to fight till the end, the Parthians. Okay, now finally our guys will be able to fire. Let me just send these guys forward as well. So we're gonna wait a little bit just to see what's gonna happen. They're just gonna take some casualties here, I'm pretty sure about that. Send our archers forward as well. Maybe they're gonna also be able to fire them. They're not deciding to attack us yet. No, our archers are not gonna fire. Listen them a little bit closer. Oh, they have archers that are already firing. Still X. Parthian armor horse archers. Yeah, that's the problem. Right, let's just move on then. Okay, these guys are absolutely terrible. They are just destroying our entire army. So, my only option is to launch the attack on them. Before they're gonna completely annihilate our entire troops. Oh, actually they are retreating. Hang on a second. Let's go after them then. our catapult is still firing. They just managed to escape like a lot of them. This battle didn't bring anything. And now they got this Parthian armored horse archers or whatever they are called that are completely wiping out our troops here. Although it says they are not having any ammunition left. This is of course anyway important that we're gonna take them and kill them. Parthian armored cavalry. It's gonna be very difficult to defeat them. Not to mention that they cannot run faster than our Greek light cavalry. They are still firing, I think. What's this? The legionaries. 53. Come on, we're gonna have to kill them. Man. Oh shit, they managed to escape. We got some Eastern Axemen. Let's see, they are exhausted. Shit. They can run, but they cannot run forever. It just is gonna take quite a while, this battle, in order to finish it. This kind of things can happen at a Rome Total War. I mean, this is a well-known bug in which the AI with the skirmisher unit is going to run like hell, and we're not going to be able to catch them, and so we're going to waste a lot of time. This is a known bug. Is there a captain anyway? Unfortunately, we didn't manage to kill too many of them, only 50%. This is just such a waste of a battle somehow, but I don't understand. I don't know how exactly we could have attacked because of those Parthian armored archers. They were just so difficult to kill, honestly. Now let me just send all of the troops against them then, because otherwise we're just not gonna make it. Now they cannot be faster than our cavalry unit. They're actually butchering our captain. They have butchered our captain, but they are still being fired upon. Okay, these guys are real heroes. They're just killing so many of them. Good. So let's see, we have lost 400 men. This is really a lot. I should just send reinforcements from the settlement, I think. At least 1 unit or so. Victory and glory. But first of all, we're gonna have to recruit more units here. Although I could send some troops, by the way. Although they cannot move now. I could only send some cavalry. So let me just send some cavalry anyway. These guys cannot move. And we got anyway some cavalry. Equiptment Romani. Okay. Now theoretically we could move on here as well. We could have used a general here, that's for sure, in Zambata. "54 years old. Persian garden and healer. Now, culture apparently here plays an important role, but luckily we got enough enough troops and enough power. So we should attack the Parthians, I think, in these 3 directions. Of course, they might still have this settlement here. But as I said, I want to wait 1 turn in order to recruit those troops. Now, we're gonna have to send these guys back. Let me send them in this area then. Oh, come on, they cannot move at all. Yeah, that's as far as they can move. Whatever. So let's see, we had another army here. Right, I think we're gonna have to move to the next turn then first. Rioting in Palmyra, 1,100 people killed. I said that it has been only in Palmyra. We got 2 generals here anyway. We just have 1 more unit then. Population is still low, but it's still increasing. Provincia Hispania Citerior. This dude here is 19 years old and has control of the Provincia Hispania Citerior. Just not working. Inferior engineer when assaulting walls. Silk merchant, Cneus Messana in Arce. In Roma, same thing in Roma, the capital. This guy here. I just want to get him out. What? They are all 48 years old. This one is 51 years old. 44, 23. There was one 51. I think I'm gonna take this guy out. I have to send him also somewhere in order to attack someone. In Fraspa we got now a new general that's gonna be ready to take the command once that the old general is going to die. We got a lot of spies. First of all, we got it in here, so let me just send them in the nearby area. Oh, this is now a Bactrian settlement. That is incredible, isn't it? In Apamea. Fuck. Alright. Now, I think I'm gonna send it right here. Let's see, 93%. Can just move in. Very well. Now it's gonna be an even better spy. So we're gonna have to take Asak anyway. In Zadrakata. I wanna send him right here. And in Hekatompilos. But I would have sent a spy here as well, for example. Where should we send him? Let's just send him here. 11%. Oh yes, it seems that this is actually the Bactrian town here. The Bactrians seem to have very powerful units actually here. Whatever, we will go at war with them as well. I had a diplomat that I was sending somewhere. It is possible that he died of old age. Hang on a second, no, I think he might be here. No, I think he died of old age. I wanted to send him around here or so. And you were just not able to do so. Right, we were trying to send our armies farther here anyway. But it's gonna be difficult to attack here because they have just encircled the town with troops, so we're not gonna be able to attack them easily. That is for sure. They got, of course, 2 more settlements. But nevertheless, we're gonna be able to move on the highest down territory, which is also nothing that I would like necessarily to do. In order to attack Kotais. So now we are on their territory, and they can attack us if they want, because we got plenty of troops though. Now, with this army, I think we can attack them, all of their 4 armies, and defeat them. Because I think that we are simply much stronger than they are. They got, of course, super experienced phalanxes here. These guys will be very difficult to defeat. This guy with 38 defense. But it is, we're just about to see, because it is possible they might attack us. Now, we're gonna take some troops from here just as I wanted to. So let's go. We got a lot of towns here full of troops. So let's send all of these units. Fortunately, we got only 2. Now we're gonna have a big army, which is not the best, but is alright. With this 53 years old family member that we're gonna also send forward against these dudes. And now that we have sent our spies, let's see if we can send our armies against the Parthians, now that we know where the Parthians are. As I said, I want to send another spy here, so let's just recruit another one then. I'm just gonna send this army to take this tiny settlement here and keep it, because here there's nothing to take. The Parthians are having only this settlement left, and as you can see now, they have moved forward and attacked us. Now we can retrench some more troops here, but just gonna wait. I think they might want to besiege us here, although they got only this time of Asak, and it seems this settlement as well as this settlement. So we're gonna have to take the Parthians in the north if you want to take them out. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn then. Yeah, just as I thought, they're gonna attack in Hekatompilos. They can do so, I don't care. And they can also attack here. 627 denarii. And we had the rioting in Homa, but we're just gonna check first of all. I'll not wait for all the messages. In Homa, low tax rate. Well, it doesn't look good at all here. Population is indeed enormous. Let me just build that. I mean, it can cost anyway 3,000 only. And I should just recruit some more of them here. This levy spearmen. Recruiting 2, as you can see, already brought the public order in. A very good situation. We got here this Strait of Hormuz that increases in tradable goods. This is what the culture penalty is enormous, 35%. This is really a lot. But it seems that we're gonna be alright. Residents of the governing land. Now we cannot destroy this. And also got some legionaries. Did I see that right? 3 units of legionaries. And the Parthians are besieging us here, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do something. Let me just recruit one more unit, by the way. I think I'm gonna go on with this Persian archer spearmen. They are pretty good. We got a few infantry, but this is a very poor infantry compared to what we got, so they're not gonna have any chance of taking this out. Now here in one turn we're gonna have a battle, and here as well. And we got so few units, so I think that we're gonna take this rebels out immediately. And here 4 turns left. Whatever, we're just gonna wait, doesn't matter. This is what Hayasdan has. And I was also wanting to attack them here, honestly, since they are not willing to attack. But we're not going to have any other chance of taking Trapezius. We can only attack them. And they have indeed a huge, enormous army. Plus a lot of reinforcements. Yeah, because they're not being attacked by anyone, and this is the only way that we can get them out. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. But as you can see, this guy cannot move, which means that they're gonna have to move forward. Once they're gonna have a better force than ours, then they're gonna attack us. Until then, it seems they're gonna also have to wait. And the more I'm gonna wait, the more troops they're gonna get here as well. Because they got only 2 settlements, without a port and without too much income, I guess. But they are still extremely powerful. Faction here and faction leader in their 2 settlements, so that they're gonna get the best of them. And this is general with whom I would like to attack. He's old and this guy is young. He's going to die in a battle. So there's another spy here. Wanted to send him right there. Good. Now we can of course arrive here and take this settlement. It is such a tiny settlement. Perhaps unimportant, but I really want to do that. So listen, these guys then. We should just take this settlement, even if it's gonna be very difficult to keep it under control. And then we should just focus our attacks on the northern here, where they got the most of the troops. That's why I was sending some generals. I'm not quite sure where they are. Very high tax rate. Whatever. We can send, however, these dudes and arrive here and attack them. Oh, they cannot make it. Not yet. And we're gonna just wipe out these 2 armies. Because we have a very powerful, strong army here, luckily. And that was it, but we are still sending reinforcements in the Far East. Just gonna need this. Mamercus belts tighten. Well, this is not good at all, Mamercus. Belts tighten, Spurius Asina. Yeah, all of them have belts tightened. Alright, let's move on to the next turn then. Clear victory, but we have also lost a lot of fleets. This is actually a Parthian town. Very interesting. Oh yes! Now it's time to completely defeat a big Pontic army. You see that it's going to be very easy. Now the only problem could be that we might lose this general here because he's too poor. Of course we're not going to lose the battle, but we might lose this general. Now they got a big army here, but I think that we can easily defeat them. Because they got a lot of poor troops compared to us where we have a lot of legionaries. So let's fight the battle then. And let's see what's going to happen next. Now, I don't want to start a battle just yet. Let me just see. We're gonna fight here with Pontus in Caucasian area. Oh, we also got the sea right there. Now, this is a very nice landscape, isn't it? You also got this Imperatores slaves, because actually we have bought from Pontus 2 settlements. That's why we have all this. Okay, here they come. They got indeed a lot of cavalry. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to send this cavalry on the field. Hellenic skirmisher cavalry, which is very poor, and I think 2 generals, one of which is extremely powerful. But given the fact that we got all of these legionaries, I think that we should be able to do a good job here and win the battle. Our allies will also arrive very soon, coming from this area. But I don't think we're gonna definitely need them. I think with this army alone we're gonna be able to completely defeat them, the Pontus. Here comes the Pontic late bodyguard and is followed by an even better Pontic late bodyguard. Now this eastern cavalry is taking a lot of damage because of our Toxotai. They're being attacked from the flanks here. They're gonna lose their entire unit of cavalry, which is absolutely great, because they're not gonna be able to do anything with them. Hellenic skirmisher cavalry, however, this eastern light cavalry I think is stronger than this Hellenic skirmisher. The skirmishers are very poor. They're like peasants on horses with a javelin, and that's it. But these guys are also very good chargers. Look at them. They can charge very good. Here they come with their Pontic late bodyguard. If they're gonna charge, I will have to charge them also with our legionaries, but they're not doing that just yet. Eastern light cavalry. They got so much cavalry, the Pontus. That's all they are recruiting, almost only cavalry. Then skirmishers. 81. Now they have to deal with our legionaries. Are they gonna charge into our legionaries? Yes, they have charged into our legionaries. Now this was terrible. I just hope that our allies will arrive now faster. They got 29. These guys will just surrender. Now actually if they charge also with their biggest general. Okay, just go and fight. 69. Take them then. Ah shit, these guys are encircled. What the bloody hell they are doing there anyway? Ah, they are being charged by this bodyguard. They got another bodyguard here. I think they got only 2 general bodyguards, no more than that. They are taking our legionaries from the back. It's not gonna work. Okay, let me just check here and let me attack over there. I'm gonna send our general here to try to save the day here, because I think they're gonna wipe out our best units and I can't let that happen. Let's take them there. We also got some legionaries that have nothing to do. Where are they? Here. Let's take here then. Go ahead. These guys will be able to resist. This is their biggest bodyguard. Let me just see if you can attack. We don't have any other unit to attack with. But we're arriving with these guys. Let me see if you can send them to kill them. They got 52. They are actually invincible. We have to make sure that they're not going to kill our general. Just attack there then. 52 left. Alright, I think it's time for us to pull back with our general a bit. He's got 46 over there. Yeah, these guys are retreating. That's very good. Okay, let me just send them back. Right, they have almost encircled our man here. Our allies are also on their way. I'm pretty sure they're gonna arrive very soon. So let's see, we got 44, we got 33. Let's see who's gonna win. That was a nice charge from our general. That was really good. And our legionaries are also approaching very carefully, as you can see. Unfortunately, I was hoping for them to arrive a little bit faster. 39. Lucky with our legionary cohorts, because otherwise this battle would have been lost a long time ago. Another charge with this general. 34. Come on, hurry up, run and kill them. Let me just attack with these dudes as well, because we gotta need all the help we can get here. So one of their generals is dead. This is very good. This guy is still alive, but this one is dead here. I know that. He's just trying to move back and forth, but he's just dead. He's a dead meat. And they still got their second general. These Pontic generals are very powerful. Philetiros Trapezontios. We have 2 units of legionaries that are retreating like hell. I wonder how is this even possible? Only 15 left. I don't understand how is this even possible to retreat like that. Our allies have not arrived yet, are they? Okay, their second general is retreating now. That's perfect. I hope that our legionnaires will come back, and we cannot retreat like they're like idiots. Caucasian archers, you can just go after them. Even if our general is tired. $150. I think we're gonna do a good job here and defeat them. Oh shit, they got... let's attack them then. Yeah, they got this Pontic elite phalanx. They're gonna be very difficult to kill indeed. And they got a lot of Scythian foot archers and Persian archers. Where the fuck are our allies? They were supposed to be here. Where are they? Are they even take part in the battle? Yeah, they are taking part in the battle here with this consular. Alright, the more we're gonna defeat now, and kill now, the less we're gonna have to fight later in order to take the settlement. So they have lost 56% of their troops anyway, since they are retreating. Their second general is unfortunately not dead. I think they have just called the retreat with all of the troops. Let me just come here and see if we can just grab some more. I think they have sounded the retreat here. 65% losses. What is our general doing? Come on, I told you to arrive here. Hurry up. Unfortunately, we got not too much cavalry. Not much cavalry left. 41 eastern skirmishers. Let's take that in. Our general really fought heroic. It's very important that we managed to kill their general that got so much experience. It is also very strange how is that the Pontus managed to make it so long for such a long time. Do they really have any other forces here? Caucasian archers, let's go after them, because they're not going to be able to recruit all these troops like immediately, like from their two settlements that they have left. 88% losses. Now where are they? Oh, wait a minute, they still got a unit here. Elite phalanx. Now let's get closer to them. Oh, I think they are retreating. No, not yet. 86 left. We also got our allies with their Germanic units attacking them. I think they are retreating now. They are fighting to the death or something. This is not our general. 35. Right, very easy to defeat them now. 15. Loss is 92%. 4 left. These guys are throwing stones. This is so funny. Now, we had a big battle here. Now, let's see if we're gonna have a CTD. I just saw that we're not gonna have a CTD. So they have lost their entire army. Our allies have lost only 100 men. We have lost a staggering amount of at least 700 men. This was a huge loss. The biggest problem is that we lost most of our legionaries here. And this is a big problem because we are relying on our bloody legionaries. And luckily, we managed to get some experience with some hoplites, I think with these guys. Our allies have gained some experience with the Republican Consular Guard cavalry and with the Illyrians. This is Battle of Pontos Paralios. 113 BC. No, they didn't attack. Big mistake. Eleuteroi. Is it they're gonna come out and attack us? But I'm just gonna auto resolve it. Because we can retrain these guys here anyway. Clear victory. Great. Man, these were incredible victories. Now let me check again first. So here, population is very small but still increasing. I could still destroy this rebel type settlements, including royal estates and all this. But I'm not gonna do it, I just want to retrain them. This is a general anyway, and we're supposed to recruit some other generals once we're gonna repair the buildings. Now we are in control again of this region. Island of Darkness. Maybe I should destroy this right away. And I'm just gonna check later. I'm gonna leave the text rate the way it is here. And we're just gonna see if they're gonna rebel again. Let's just build this stone wall first. And I could recruit another unit, but I'm just not going to do it right now. So as you can see, we have managed to make at least almost 700,000 denarii, which is fantastic. This is very important because that means basically that we are reaching the milestone of 1 million. When we're going to reach 1 million, I'm going to start a massive invasion all across the empire in order to... Great, clear victory as well, this is perfect. Good, so we got rid of those rebels as well. Gonna send our fleet back home. An emerald has died at sea. Got another massive fleet down here. Let me just send it right down. We don't have to retrain it. And we had... Okay, here we have a very, very big tax rate, which is great. We're just going to repair what we have left. And retrain. And we hope that we're not going to have another rebellion. Population is growing 5%. It's going to grow very fast. In a few turns, we're going to have a new rebellion. Or not. We'll see about that. Alright, let's go and attack them then. Although we do have rebellion here in Gaul, although no one doesn't say anything. No one has told me that. The king just doesn't work quite well, right? So I'm just gonna have to watch myself, to check myself for these buildings to see what's going on. Because otherwise I'm just not gonna be able to see what's going on. Oh, we got Germanic spearmen here. So I'm just gonna go on and recruit some of them. Here also, no one told me that there has been a rebellion here. It says 65%. Perhaps they're gonna tell me I will be announced when the rebellion will be bigger. Alright, whatever. Now let me just, because we have spent a lot of money, let me just get rid of these guys here. Minimum loss is 100 men lost. I think we should be able to retrain here, or maybe not, but it doesn't matter. And this is a family member. He's not going to have a follower here, so let me just build some more stuff with him anyway, as long as we can do that. And Shrine of Mars, and I think that they'll be all now. And we still got a settlement to take, and that would be that here with 3 units, which means that theoretically we should be able to take it out very fast, very soon. We got only a few troops here. We got an old, experienced general, 55 years old, with whom we should definitely be able to take the settlement out. We might have, of course, another rebellion here, but I'm going to recruit more and more troops. Enemy army routes. Right, and our campaign was moving forward in here, but as you can see, we cannot move forward right now. We also could not attack them, simply because it's winter or so, and we just can't. Now here, since they got no troops left, if I would have attacked them, I don't think it's gonna be such a tragedy. Let me just try it. So they killed 138 of our troops. The other armies have lost none. That was actually very alright, I guess. And this settlement is also ours. Now we can send this spy farther on. See what we got around here. That's what we got here. Conscription center. The Syracuse are anyway destroyed. I mean, they don't represent a stress anymore. Well, Kingdom of Piles done. So they can set free. Grant of land, Eastern Greek. Maybe we can repair this to see what this will bring. Sanctuary of Asclepios. Because this will only bring better public order, I think. We can also build a Temple of Jupiter very soon. Now, I wonder what's going to happen if we're going to bring this guy inside. It's going to be better without him. But this guy is going to be even worse. Should I just leave the population without him? Because with them we could just move forward towards Kotais or just build a fortress, some fortresses here. There are many things that I can do right now. Now let me just send some of the troops that could be retrained here, for example. That would mean, although we don't have any. No, we don't have any. We could send some troops back and retrain them in Africa and whatever. Ethiopian assault infantry. I think we can train them also in Africa, right? Yes, here, for example. But, well, I think I cannot do this just yet. Wait a minute, let me just check again. These guys cannot be retrained. These guys can be retrained. So all they can be retrained should just leave the army and be sent back for training. Hellenic media skirmishers as well. But it's not such an important stuff. These guys can be retrained. Tarentine elite skirmisher, I don't think they can be retrained. All these guys can be retrained, yes. Now here, I cannot retrain these Polybians, unfortunately. Also these guys, they cannot be retrained, also these guys. This guy is also there. Oh, okay, I'm gonna send also this cavalry. So let's send these guys back for a training in... although, first of all, here, they can be retrained here. They are mercenary Greek cavalry, they're gonna be retrained as well. Yeah, they're not going to be retrained. Only this Greek medieval cavalry. Let me just send them right here first, far away from this front line. Right, we're moving towards the Parthians. This is good. These guys might come towards us. Now here we're gonna have to free this settlement, both of them. And then with this massive army just move forwards towards the Parthians in this area. I think we might be able to defeat them, honestly. Or maybe we could use these reinforcements. Yes, I think we can use them. We could also retrain these dudes here, but frankly, let me just send 4 more troops in, and we're gonna retrain some more. Now I want to send these guys back to reinforcements. or for retraining. And I want to send some guys forward. What do we need here? We're gonna need infantry, and only infantry. Two more left. Great. Now, this is what can we build here then? I can also recruit here canyons. I'm gonna go only with these units here, just 3 more units. So we got to increase the military presence in this area. Now we're gonna have here an even bigger army, which is absolutely great, including the Babylonians. And a lot of heavy infantry, and then we're gonna unite our forces together, march against this town, which is not their capital. Parthian capital is somewhere else. I don't know where it is. In fact, I don't even care. And let me see. Okay, so let's just defeat them here. Because they're gonna accept. They're gonna accept, but they're gonna retreat. It says they accept it, but they're not gonna accept. They're just gonna retreat, and then we're gonna have to fight them until we're gonna completely defeat them. Let's start a battle. And let's see what they will do. They are very far away. I'm not sure they will gonna come towards us. We'll see about that. Yeah, this is good. Now, since they are coming towards us, we could have defeated them very easily. Parthian armored horse archers, Dacian noble cavalry. Oh, they got such a badass cavalry, man. Unfortunately, our guys already start firing. I think they will retreat, actually. But to defeat them is going to be very difficult. This Dacian noble cavalry, they're gonna wipe out our troops, actually. Dacian noble cavalry, 2 units. Are they gonna even attack? No, they're moving back. Heavy cavalry, Parthian armored horse archers. Oh, these guys are here. Yeah, they are dead. The Dacians are dead. Now it's gonna be difficult to defeat these guys here, I guess. Let me just send even more reinforcements. Unfortunately, our guys are moving extremely slowly. Okay, this now they are retreating. But actually they are retreating with all of them. 22. It's very important to kill them anyway. Unfortunately, our general is still taking casualties. They got 3 left. Because there are some archers that are firing at them. Alright, it's all over. Yeah, they have retreated with them, but I think they managed to kill how much? 10%? Yeah, 10%. This is good. 10%, that was the best of 10%, because there is one unit of Dacian noble cavalry, and there is another unit of Parthian armored horse archers, so this was a good battle anyway. Okay, let's take the other guys. So they have retreated here, very far away, by the way. And they still got another unit of Parthian elite cataphracts and Dacian noble cavalry. This is missile cavalry. we're gonna wait for the Parthians, they're gonna recruit a lot of heavy units. Parthian armored horse archers. Now, if we're gonna... Okay, so we got here some Subeshi archers. But in order to make the things even easier, I'm just gonna use our reinforcements. There you go. Let's go. Now we're gonna have to defeat as many Parthian armies as possible. And then we're gonna get closer to their settlement. That would be the strategy. Not sure if they're gonna come towards us. Ah, they got a lot of Subeshi archers here. Okay, which means that we're gonna have to run towards them. Because if they're gonna start firing... Alright, let's go towards them then. And let's have it. Yeah, already start fighting. Was too late. Let's just charge them. Oh shit, they got a unit of heavy Parthian noble cavalry here. Now listen there. And they have already arrived here with their allies. Oh shit, they are having their general here. Let me just come back, but I'm gonna have to be careful that they're not gonna encircle us. Not gonna work. Let's just move back. Come on, General, just don't stay there. You're gonna be killed, man. Dacia noble cavalry reloading. They're also firing. They're firing like hell. Oh, they got Hellenic spearmen here. Wait a minute. This is too dangerous. Come back. Come on, you fucking moron. Fucking piece of shit. We got indeed a lot of archers that are firing like hell. So we're gonna attack them. I think they're gonna come back. So one captain is dead. If we just move forward with our troops, that's the best thing that we can do now. Not sure if they have the possibility to retreat. Yeah, I think... No, they are not retreating. They have this possibility, but yet they are not retreating. Oh, shit. Daher Riders. Subeshi archers. This should be very easy to kill. Yeah, they're just running. Let's take them there then. It's going to be a little bit difficult to catch them up, but not impossible. Actually, they're gonna run out. They're gonna run out of supplies, and then I guess they're gonna have to attack us. Let's send everything we got against them. What does they have? They got 64, but they're gonna get some casualties. They are being fired upon like crazy. I guess it's better that way because there you go. So they got 300 left, unfortunately. They still got a lot left. We have lost 300 men. Our allies have lost only one single man. And our general got a little bit of experience. Battle of Parthia, 130 BC. Good. Now we could choose to come back here in order to maintain this, to keep this fortress. Let's just do this, because this guy will do actually alright. It's gonna be fine. 48 years old, Republican Consular General. 29 defense, 28 defense, 27. 35 defense for this triarch. 19 defense here. We have very elite units, that is true. And we're just gonna move towards them with these 3 armies. We should just focus on attacking. It's one more unit, this is good. We should focus on attacking in this direction here. Now, I know they're gonna recruit a lot of troops down here. They still got some powerful armies and they're gonna keep recruiting, but they got basically only these 3 towns here. I think they're not recruiting anything. Actually, they are basically recruiting because they got some stuff. They got a population here. They might recruit also something, but it's very important to take this out. This is the most important thing they got. And this is where they capitalize. So they still got only this territory here, I think. Being still at war with Bactrians, with whom I hope that we're gonna make a good agreement. Let me just recruit a diplomat here, because with Bactrians we might make a very good agreement down here. Very high Texas population grows because of the bonuses. Right, that being said, I think that I'm done this turn. I'm able to move on next time. But I'm gonna end the recording here because I think I have just played enough. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.